Hi everyone, I have a couple of projects that I wanted to share with you that I've been making these past few days. I'm not going to get into too much detail because I don't want the video to be too long, but if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So first I made this Tussie Mussie. This is a handmade one. I did a video tutorial on how to create this one. This one I did actually do a little bit different than the one I showed in the video. I wanted the closure to be on the side, as you can see. So what I did was I just took a 12 by 12 sheet of design paper. I basically started at this end of the paper, which basically would be the top right, and then I took my decorative scissors and went all the way down to the bottom left. Okay, so it kind of creates that shape. And then when you roll it up, you've got your Tussie Mussie. And then you can see the closure could be on the side here, which is really nice. So that's how I made that one. And I like it. The other one I like too as well because it's actually larger, so you could put more goodies in there, but I wanted this one to be a little bit smaller. I wanted to use my Prima doll stamps because they are very tall stamps, and it was perfect to put on a Tussie Mussie. So I used a lot of my vintage laces. You can see in the inside here I add the ribbon buckle and the flat back pearl, and then the trim. I did add a lot of modeling paste to give it some texture. And my favorite part is I took this lace and I tied it around the Tussie Mussie, and then I took the two ends of the bow and created a little ruffle effect, and then I add some pearls that I got from Hobby Lobby. These are just clear, actually clear beads, and I love it. I like the way it looks. And then just some handmade flowers that I made. And then this is an Arctic cake charm I put in the bottom, and I love it. It's really that was really fun to make. So I did that. It's been a while since I made a Tussie Mussie, and I wanted especially to make one with the Prima dolls stamp. So here's another one I made. This is a little favor box. The main thing I wanted to do was use this chicken wire that I picked up at my local hardware store. And this is using my Sizzix Bigs Pro pizza box die. I use the Spellbinders labels number 3, and then I place a chicken wire in between the paper and the lightweight chipboard. And then I add some raffia inside, and then my handmade flower. And then I wrapped it with some vintage lace, and then added a little bird's nest and a bird wood veneer. And then the sentiment is "You're so incredibly tweet." I made that. I made this little box. I was basically trying to create a little mini dollhouse to fit the Prima doll stamp, and I love it. Again, some more of my vintage trims. And this is the first time I colored darker skin. This is actually from my oldest daughter, one of her best friends. She's been her best friend since elementary, and I'll put the video tutorial by Suzanne Dean. She shows you how to color African American skin, and I love it. I love the way it turned out. I think it turned out really pretty. And I add some trim, and then some more handmade flowers. I am roses. These are some Carla sprays, and it's really easy. You just basically just create the box, and I'll probably do a separate video on how to make this, but I like that. And then I made a smaller one. Here's a smaller one I made, but this time I used the Pediments die from Tim Holtz, and I like how that turned out. And this is supposed to be me and Princess. So it says "you and me" in the bottom, And again, one of my handmade flowers, and I add some Iron Roses flowers, and again, I did use a lot of the Prima papers, and then you can see here I add modeling paste, and then just the design paper in the back. And I think it turned out really cute. These are really cute to make. I mean, it's great gift to give to somebody that they could display in their craft room. And you know, we all love these Prima doll stamps, so it's just a perfect way to display that. So I'll put that there. Another project I made was another one using the doll stamp, but I made like a little curio cabinet. So I created this box, same concept as what I did here, except that I created a cover. So I used, again, the Pediments die, and there's some seam binding that I sprayed with Lindy's Stamp Gang. It's the seashore or south or shore sand. I forgot the name of the spray, but I'll put the name on the bottom. It's one of the flat Fabio sprays. And when you open it up, is another one of the dolls. So you just pull this out, and then you got another one of the dolls stamps in here. So I add some trim, and then the banner. It's from the Divine design paper. And then there's a little girl. Sorry for the lighting, the lace kind of covers her there a little bit, but here's some more handmade flowers, and then some Prima wood veneers, and then I love these two little birds that are by her feet that I cut from the design paper, and then it says unique, and I also close it with Velcro to secure it, and then you can see I add the extra large eyelets. So I made that. That was really fun. Another project I made was this. I got this cute little Gumball machine. I had seen Laura, she's the Robin Laura here on YouTube, and she has the cutest altered Gumball machine. Hers is a larger one. I couldn't find one at my local antique store, so I found these cute little plastic mini ones at my local 99-cent store, and it's about 6.5 inches in height, so it was perfect. I first covered, it was originally yellow, so I covered it with the gesso first, and then I painted it over with the vintage white acrylic paint, and then I just dressed it with the antique linen, and I love it. It has these cute little stars right here, and I add some lace, and then some Carla trim, and then I put all my cream pearls in here. This is a handmade flower that I made. And the inside, so the pearls don't go in that little hole that's in there, I used one of my mom's doilies she made me. And so the pearls are sitting on top of that. And then I add some of this Michael's trim on there. And I love it. I love how it came out. It's so cute. So thank you, Laura, for the inspiration. I really enjoyed making that. And then one more thing really quickly here. Let me see if I could even get this in the camera. I found this old box at my local antique store, and it's just a little wood box, and I store my vintage trims on these old musical note sheets that I've had. You can see this one is all torn up. It's really old. So what I do is, I thought it's just a cute idea to store your laces on. So all I did was I took, let's see if I could find one here. So basically I just took the musical note sheet, I add adhesive to the very end of the musical note sheet, and I took this roll that my mom originally had the laces wrapped in, and I place it at the end of the sheet. So it's kind of like you're wrapping an egg roll, I guess. So you just roll it, and then once you roll it, you know, it'll close, and then that's what creates you know, these, and then you just don't make it too tight, because then you won't be able to pull this thing out. And then you could store your laces in them. And it's just really cute. I usually put them in tags like this, but I like it like this. I think it's cute. And I have a bunch of these musical note sheets, because I buy it by the book, or sometimes I'll buy, well, these ones were actually individual sheets. So that's a cute way you could store your laces. So those are my projects that I've been working on, and thanks everyone for watching. Bye.